The following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Satter wants the ball. He's going to maybe tee it up for 11th three. He got it! 11 three-pointers for Ty Satter. It's unbelievable.
Here comes the Fusion the other way. Nice ball in towards Kamai. Kamai able to set up down. Kamai beating the keeper. Shot on the way, and Kamai scores. 1-0 for the Fusion, and it's
1-2 pitch. Line shot up the middle. One run will score. Deer rounding third. He's coming to the plate.
Verwest, they center in front. Scarbrug down low, loose in front, in for a goal. South Shaley gets the first goal of this East Region title.
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
We're live once again here on the fourth day of this tournament, I think it is. And it's the West Fargo Patriots and the Minot Vistas. West Fargo is the visitors on the scoreboard. Minot is the home team. We got the code of honor will join in progress here.
Keep myself fit. Keep a stout heart in defeat. Keep my pride under in victory. Keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. Thank you. Fans, please remain standing as Matthew Brew, Post 3 Color Guard, presents nation's colors. Fans, please for the singing national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched go gallantly streak, and rockets and bombs bursting in air gave proof to light that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and home of the brave?
Your umpires in this game, behind the plate, Jason Watson, bases, Martin and Andrew. Good luck to both teams. Let's play ball.
All right, let's see here. Let's get ready to go here. I was care something there. My stalker will be the camera of the fact that is way too to monitors and actually so and they'll eventually do the heat. Things are running a little bit slowly here. Hopefully they'll do a restart. Our scoreboard are not working right now, so what I'm going to do is let you enjoy the sounds of the game, and then I'm going to work on this, and then we'll come back with the commentary that I play. We'll be right back. All right, apologize there. Just a really weird thing to start the morning, and I've never experienced that before with this set of equipment. So, once again, I apologize. It's 1-0 Minot, and we're in the bottom of the first with one out, and a hit to left field is going to go over the head of Caleb Anderson, and that's going to round Kellen Burke, and he's going to score on a RBI double by Morgan Nygaard. So once again, appreciate your patience and apologize that you missed the first run of the game.
Number 1, Parker Hand.
Double checking the numbers here. And the numbers on your screen are correct as far as hits, runs, errors, and left on base. So they are correct. I got everything updated. And we only missed the top of the first. I guess it could have been worse. That sounds like a line from a song almost. 1 ball, no strike here. Parker Hand, the batter. All right, at least the buttons are working. They were not working earlier. I think we might be back in business now. And that one's going to left center, and that will be another base hit. And rounding third is Morgan Nygaard, and it's back-to-back RBI doubles to make it 3-0 in favor of Minot.
Left fielder, number 14, Tyson Ruziska.
That'll bring up Tyson Ruziska. Once again, if you didn't hear what I said the first time we tried to go on air, we were due to that this morning game has the sun so bright reflecting into the press box here that I can't see our monitor. So we are just gonna wide angle the entire field and let you enjoy the game here. And I'll do my best to tell you what's going on, as I always do. No balls and 2 strikes to count. We'll see how this game goes. I do have a backup set of equipment in my vehicle, and if I have to switch it out, I will. Just so we can continue to bring you quality coverage instead of subpar quality coverage of the state tournament here. 0-2 and a swing and a miss by Ruziska. That's out number 2 on the strikeout. I do believe that's the first strikeout for Caleb Deere, who's your starting pitcher.
Adam Rodocker.
But I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now. My stats for West Fargo as far as batting are 100% unofficial. And I'd say my Minot stats are about 95% official. I maybe missed 1 or 2 pitches trying to resolve things, but I did my best to keep track of everything. There's a strike. 0-1 now. Once again, 2 away. And a 3-0 lead. 3 runs on 4 hits for Minot so far in this contest. In the bottom of the first. And that pitch is going to be low for a ball. All right, so let's go around the bases here while we have a chance. Caleb Deere pitching, Brady Medina catching, Casey Clemenson at first, Landon Troftgruben at second, Seth Wigestrand the shortstop, Aiden Wolf at third. Caleb Anderson's in left, Connor Entz is in right, Trey Stocker is in center field. And this one will be a one-hopper to Wigestrand. He'll fire it over to first for the 3rd out, and that will strand one on base, and we go now to the end of the first inning. So we got a little bit more work to do here. Two pitchers up on number of pitches. So Tyler Collins here on the mound for Minot will be tossing pitch number 13. All right. Was missing a couple defensive players here for Minot, but I got it all straightened out now. Two balls and 2 strikes. That 2-2's popped up, and first baseman Adam Rodocker might have a chance on this one, and he does, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder, number 8, Caleb Anderson.
So it's Tyler Collins pitching, Kellen Burke catching. Around the bases, you got Adam Rodocker at first, Carson Deaver at second, Morgan Nygaard at short, and Parker Han at third. Pitch is high for a ball, 1-0. In the outfield, Tyson Ruziska in left, Easton Panasuk in center, and Hunter Horner in right field. And the 1-0 pitch will miss to the outside. It's 2-0. And a strike is called, 3-1. That one's hit down the third base line. It's fair. Can he fire it over? No, he cannot. He is safe. It's going to be an infield hit for Casey Clemenson.
Third baseman, number 4, Aiden Wolf.
And this one fouled down the third base side. Strike number 2. Swing and a miss, and a throw up to first, goes into right field, and now taking off for second is Clemenson. So it'll be a strikeout for the second out of the inning.
Shortstop, number 9, Seth Wiggestrand.
They've charged an error to Minot. So we'll put an error on the board here. Pitch is low and out. It's Connor Entz, the batter, 1-0. And that pitch is high for ball 3 to Connor Entz. And there'll be a walk. 2 runners on now for West Fargo, and a 3-0 deficit is what West Fargo's looking to accomplish to erase. And with 2 outs, let's see here. Must have either they switched the batter or I got the lineup wrong. This is Landon Trafgruben in the 6th spot. That pitch will miss for a ball. 5 pitches, 5 balls on the last 5 throws for Tyler Collins. And a strike is called, 1-1. And another strike. Can Trafgruben get a base hit here and get West Fargo into some action? A little pitch up high and in, and we're at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he will pound it to left, and it's going back as Ruziska, and he does make the catch. And that will strand 2 on base and put an end to the top half of the second. So the flyout for Troft-Grubin will send us to that bottom half of the second with Hunter Horner, Tyler Collins, and Easton Hanasuk. Batters 8, 9, and 1 for Minot. When we return after the break here on Magnitude Sports, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Bar 9 in West Fargo is your stop for that pregame lunch and for the postgame celebration. With over 30 TVs, you can catch your team anytime. We have a delicious food menu including wings, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Enjoy it inside or head on outside, day or night, to relax in the comfort of our updated outdoor patio. We also have slots, blackjack, pull tabs, and all gaming proceeds earned go to support West Fargo baseball. So catch your team's game tonight at Bar 9, 1405 Prairie Parkway in West Fargo.
There's never a bored moment at Touchmark.
Here, it's always something going on. If I want to do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't.
The whole community has so much going on, activities for each day basically, and everything's right there.
There's always enough to keep me busy.
We have stuff day to day, such as gardening club, but we also have our big signature events like our Touchmark Woodstock event. There's never really a time to be bored if you don't want to be.
All right, welcome back. Hunter Horner, the batter, 1-0. Oh, wait, no, hang on. It's actually Carson Deaver. Somehow I got one batter ahead in my lineup. And this will be a ground out. And that's 1 out.
Right fielder, number 7, Hunter Horner. Back to the top of the order, center fielder, number 5, Easton Hanasuk.
And it looks like Medina's down here. I looked down to record the strike and I didn't see exactly what happened, but Coach Roll gonna take a quick jog out to make sure, check up on him, see what might be happening here. Coach Roll, really caring coach for the kids. And been with and associated with the West Fargo baseball program here for 3 years now, and they have an excellent coaching staff. Roll and all of his assistants. Now the umpire, so a short delay here, but hopefully it's nothing too serious here and Medina will be okay. But my guess is that we're going to have a new catcher, possibly. And he'll get a round of applause, and maybe we won't have another. Maybe he'll tough it out and stay in, and that's awesome. He'll get a pat on the back there from Coach Roll. And He's like, I don't even need any warm-up pitches. Usually they award those. It's 0-2 now here to Hunter Horner. And check that. It's Easton Panasek. Let me look at my lineup. Did I accidentally put some people in the wrong spot here? Yep, that's exactly what I did. My apologies on that. We'll get that fixed here, and then let's see where we're at. 8. And that'll be a strikeout, and that'll end the inning, and that'll give us time to redo our lineup here for Minot. That last pitch, 90 miles an hour by Caleb Deere, according to the radar gun. And we'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
West Fargo Baseball wishes the Patriots, Aces, and Vets the best of luck in this year's tournaments.
Hey, it's Mike with Magnitude Sports. Check out this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. It's owned and operated by a family in Bismarck, North Dakota that I've known for over 2 decades. Kids have grown up into fine young men, and during their high school careers, some of them even played games that were broadcast on Magnitude Sports. If you like hunting, fishing, general outdoor life, sunrise, sunset, everything hunting and fishing related, dogs, hunting dogs, they're the best. Then check out the channel and show them some love. Go to Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe to them today. All right, welcome back. It's Trey Stocker leading off here for the Patriots. So what happened was I accidentally put 10 batters into my lineup. And that's what threw me off a little bit there. So my apologies on that, but we got it fixed now. And that one will be fouled off to the first base side. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that one sent to left, and it is foul. 320 feet down that left field line, and he probably sent it about 319 3/4 of a foot. Trey Stocker, the batter, once again. 1-2, and this one fouled off. We'll stay at 1 and 2. And the 1-2 going to right field, and will it stay fair? No, it will not. They'll drop for another fouled away pitch here for Trey Stocker. this one going to center, and nice sliding diving catch there by Easton Panasuk. Now record out number 1.
The pitcher, number 10, Caleb Deere.
Caleb Deere, the batter now. That one's popped up, fouled away, 2-1. Full count now here to Caleb Deere. 3-2 with 1 away and nobody on. And outside, and he walks him.
First baseman, number 21, Casey Clemenson.
And strike 2. And this one hit towards first, and it'll be a direct ground out that will advance Caleb Deere up to second. But that puts 2 outs on the board here for West Fargo.
The catcher, number 24, Brady Medina.
So Brady Medina with 2 outs puts Connor Entz on deck. And we will not see Connor Entz until the top of the 4th. It's a line drive out to Parker Han at third base. And that will end the top of the 3rd. They strand 1 on base. And we go to the bottom of the 3rd. I believe it's the 9-1 and 2 batters when we return, but we'll double check that when we return. When we come back after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them, and that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
Boston Pizza harnessed Fanalytics to help optimize no-look dipping. Ooh! Making adjustments so you can stay focused on the game. The playoffs at Boston Pizza, powered by Fanalytics.
At Boston's, we make crowd pleasers. Like this.
Yes. Woo!
And these.
So good!
And definitely this.
I love you! Woo!
Stop by or book your catering order online and we'll make you a fan.
From Minot, the designated hitter, number 8, Trey Stewart.
All right, it's Trey Stewart. The 2, 3, and 4 batters are who we'll see here for Minot. 1-0, and that pitch will come in for a strike, and it's 1-1. If you're trying to chime in on the chat, for some reason the chat's not working, and I don't have any desire to fix it to make sure this game stays on after our incident in the top of the first inning. So, so for anybody chiming in on the chat, thank you so much for chiming in on the chat, and I hope that you enjoy the game. And that one is popped up, and it should be a play for Connor Entz in right field, and it is. Out number 1 on the 1-1 pitch on the fly out to right, and that brings up the next batter here for Minot, Kellen Burke. So now we're on with our lineups after we got the 10th person out of there. And that one will not quite make it to base here. Caleb Deere, 1 ball, no strike. And the 1-0 from Deere. There is ball 2, I guess. And a few West Fargo fans thought that was a strike like I did. And I say the word strike and I hit the strike button. It should be 2-0. And, ooh, and a mishandled ball by Wolf at third, and that'll be an error. Should have been an out. Instead, he is on second, maybe? Yes, he is.
The shortstop, number 2, Morgan Nygaard.
That's funny. They put a hit on the scoreboard for that play. I definitely disagree with that. I guess it comes down to the opinion of who's running the scoreboard, but and this one will find its way into left field. Base hit, runners on the corners. That was Morgan Nygaard collecting the Fifth hit of the game for Minot.
Third baseman, number 1, Parker Hand.
Parker Hand doubled into left field last time he was at the plate. All 3 runs for Minot coming in the bottom of the first. And now a visit here from the West Fargo coach. Umpire will walk up, and they'll break it up before he even leaves the brown shaded area of the turf around home plate. So 1 away with runners on the corners here for Minot, and they have a 3-0 lead looking to add to it. Parker Hand 1 for 1 with a double. And now Brady Medina will come up and give some signals to his teammates. And that one's popped way up. Holy smokes, that is high. And that is caught by the center fielder, and that will not allow Burke to tag on third, so it'll be the second out.
Left fielder, number 14, Tyson Rosiska.
That was so high that I don't even know if I would have tilted my camera up, if I could have got the angle on that with how low the top of the press box window is. Two outs now, runners on the corners. Tyson Rosiska, pickoff attempt at first. Nygaard back in time. He'll show bunt, pull the bunt back, and now Nygaard will take off for second. Pitch comes across for a ball. 2 runners in scoring position now for Minot. And a 1-0 count here to Rosiska. He struck out swinging last time he was at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And that one's high and out. We're even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two got him swinging. And that is out number 1. Or I'm sorry, out. Oh, hang on a minute here. And yeah, Coach Roll's not happy about that. They called a balk, and that brought in Burke from third, and now Roll pleading his case from inside the dugout. I think the fact that he stayed in the dugout, he was pretty animated about that, and I can fully understand why. That was a call that I was not expecting. It was a 2-2 count. Deer delivered, and Rosiska swung and missed, but somehow Deer didn't properly throw the pitch, and they called a balk. I'd have to look at the replay on that one to see if I can figure out my opinion on that particular play. They'll get the ground out, but not before another run scores, and it's 4-0 Minot. Kellen Burke scores on the block. Morgan Nygaard does not score, as the ground out at first will complete the inning. And we have a 4-0 game now in favor of Minot.
Here are some pitching updates. Here is at 48 pitches. 48 pitches.
And we'll take a break and be back after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Bar 9 in West Fargo is your stop for that pregame lunch and for the postgame celebration. With over 30 TVs, you can catch your team anytime. We have a delicious food menu including wings, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Enjoy it inside or head on outside, day or night, to relax in the comfort of our updated outdoor patio. We also have slots, blackjack, pull tabs, and all gaming proceeds earned go to support West Fargo baseball. So catch your team's game tonight at Bar 9, 1405 Prairie Parkway in West Fargo.
There's never a bored moment at Touchmark.
Here, it's always something going on. If I want to do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't.
The whole community has so much going on, activities for each day basically, and everything's right there.
There's always enough to keep me busy.
We have stuff day to day, such as gardening club, but we also have our big signature events like our Touchmark Woodstock event. There's never really a time to be bored if you don't want to be.
All right, Connor Entz is the batter. Entz will get a base hit and get on with a single. Okay, so I pulled up the chat on my phone here. So I want to say hi to Jim and also Greg. Greg's watching from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Thanks so much for tuning in, Greg. Hope you're enjoying your trip out there in the not quite north, well, sort of. Well, we'll just say the east. I wanted to say northeast, but that may not be 100% accurate. Connor Entz is hit by a pitch. And I'm sorry, that Connor Entz got the single. And it was Landon Trofgruben who got hit by a pitch. Trey Stocker, the batter now.
Number 23, Tatum Harriman.
right, so the bases are loaded now. I took a look at that replay on the balk that was called in the bottom of the third. I watched it about 5 times. I did not even see Caleb Deere move any part of his body. I'm not sure how that was a balk, but it is, and it's in the past now, and there's nothing we can do about that. So no instant replay that I'm aware of in Legion baseball, at least in the year of 2023. Although we did have a coach try and argue that with an umpire during the during a Legion game in Kindred. It was part of the Shields invite tourney. It was a game between the Bismarck Senators, no, the Bismarck Representatives, I believe, the Bismarck Reps, and Barnesville. And one of the Barnesville coaches came up to the referee and said, hey, we watched it on Magnitude. They batted out of order. But, I mean, I was like, I kind of chuckled at that. But, as far as I know, that's the first attempt of trying to get a call reversed based on a coach watching our stream. That one's popped up right field and should be a catch, and it's going to be not deep enough for the tag. The runners will stay put.
Second baseman, number 11, Landon Trothgruben.
Pitches high, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and one here to Trothgruben. And he's going to bang one out towards the shortstop. That could be a double play. Did he run it out? No, he did not. Or yes, he did, I meant to say. So they get the first out, or the second out, excuse me. Connor Entz scores. I'm not, sorry, not Connor Entz. We'll just say the runner scored. Here's Trey Stocker. So Trothgruben's on third. Actually, no, Trothgruben's on second now, and coming across the score for West Fargo was Seth Wiggestrand. And did he score is the question. No, he did not score. So remain 4-1. We'll get this sorted out here. And we'll go to the bottom of the fourth when we return after this here on Magnitude Sports. It's 4-1. And the Minot Vistas have a 3-run lead halfway through the game over the back-to-back 2021 and 2022 state champions. We'll see if they can continue to give it their all against the repeat champs, and we'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Boston Pizza harnessed Fanalytics to help optimize no-look dipping. Ooh! Making adjustments so you can stay focused on the game. The playoffs at Boston Pizza, powered by Fanalytics.
At Boston's, we make crowd pleasers. Like this. And these. And definitely this. Stop by or book your catering order online and we'll make you a fan.
West Fargo Baseball wishes the Patriots, Aces, and Vets the best of luck in this year's tournaments.
Welcome back. Sun's starting to go behind the clouds, and I'm really enjoying that, to be honest with you. This is Adam Rodocker.
Adam Rodocker.
And Rodocker goes right up the middle into center field. And that is a base hit.
Second baseman, number 6, Carson Deaver.
So it's the 7, 8, 9 batters here. Now the 7 batters on first, and the 8th batter is Carson Deaver. Also see Hunter Horner, who's on deck from Minot. We'll see him for sure this inning. Swing and a miss, strike one. There's strike two. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now here to Carson Deaver. Nobody out. Adam Rodocker on first with Hunter Horner waiting on deck. Minot swept West Fargo earlier this season. West Fargo hoping to come back and not allow it to happen a third time. That will be a base hit into center field, and that will advance Rodocker up to second. 2 runners on, and it brings up Hunter Horner.
Right fielder, number 7, Hunter Horner.
They got the force out at third. So Hunter Horner's on with a bunt fielder's choice.
Back to the top of the order, center fielder, number 5, Easton Panasuk.
Easton Panasuk will step up to the plate now. Nice strike is delivered. 0-1 here to Panasuk. He's 1 for 1. Had a single to right field last time he was at the plate. He'll look for the bunt. That will roll foul. Strike 2. Well, outside of the top of the first, things seem to be going pretty smoothly here with our equipment, so I feel a little better now. And a pass ball now will allow the runners to advance. 1 and 2. West Fargo in desperate need of that second out here. Panasek grounded out to shorter second. They could possibly pull off a double play. And Deaver would have to score before the second out would be officially applied in order to give Minot that run. And it is a ground ball to second, and he'll look Deaver to a hold on third to get that second out. A great play there by Landon Schraffgruben.
The designated hitter, number 8, Trey Stewart.
And now that second out has been recorded. Runners still on second and third. Trey Stewart, the batter, walking a fly out to right field on his previous plate appearances. Now it's fouled up and into the street. Glad I didn't park my vehicle in that general area. I thought about it. 1-1 the count now. 89-mile-per-hour pitch there by Caleb Deere. And this is going to be foul. It'll become 1 and 2. Williston awaits the loser of this game. And the winner will move on to play the winner of Fargo Post 2 and Bismarck, which will be our second game today. So West Fargo, Minot, Fargo Post 2, and Bismarck, the only remaining undefeated teams in the tournament at the moment. Fires it over to first. That's a 6-3 ground out, and they will strand 2 on base. And that's the end of the 4th inning. Can West Fargo take this defense and turn it into momentum in the bats here in the top of the 5th? We're about to find out. We'll return with more in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
I think what makes Proceed win is we're different than the other companies in many ways with our programming, our simplicity, our non-corporate attitudes, and our personal relationship building.
What Proceed is, we bring back the old-fashioned seed buying experience. We're true seedsmen. We care about everything from the sale to the planting to following up afterwards. That's what we're all about, is just trying to bring that experience back to a personal level.
Need seed, think Proceed. Proceed.net, great seed at a reasonable price.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Top of the 5th, it's the 2-3-4 batters. It'll be Caleb Deere, Casey Clemenson, and Brady Medina this inning. And if West Fargo has it their way, they'll get to a couple more batters this inning as well. 0-1. One and one. And that one popped up. Third baseman has it, but That will be, now that should be a hit. Maybe an error? I mean, they charged it as a hit last time, and I went with error, and they're going to charge it as a hit this time.
First baseman number 21, Casey Clemenson.
So we'll go ahead and award the hit. And now West Fargo has 1, 4, 1, and they should have 5 on base, actually, for West Fargo. Make that adjustment here really quick. That one's going deep, and that one is all the way back, and that one is a ground rule double. Caleb Deere was on first, so he has to stop at third. That's the third ground rule double we've seen in this tournament. We saw one yesterday end the game between Williston and Jamestown. Williston got a walk-off win in the bottom of the 6th with a ground rule double to right field, and the winning run was on second when that happened. And that's the first time in my life I've seen a game end walk-off style as a result of a ground rule double. So second and third runners on here. We're at 2 balls, no strikes. And Brady Medina will send that. It was caught. And now tagging on third is Caleb Deere. And that's out number 1. It's a sac fly, and that cuts the lead in half here.
Right fielder number 5, Connor Etz.
So that leaves 1 runner on base, and that runner is Caleb Anderson on second. I'm sorry, it is actually not, it's not Caleb Anderson. This is Connor Entz, though. That one's going to left center. Looks like center fielder Panasuk will have it, and he will. That records out number 2.
Left fielder number 8, Caleb Anderson.
Caleb Anderson will take the pitch outside for a ball. And that pitch will be fouled away. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. In a 2-run ball game. 4-2 here. Base hit would be huge to pull West Fargo back within a run. Potentially. And that one's going to center. That one's going to go over the head of Panasek, and he cannot reach it. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Troftgruben scores from second, and Caleb Anderson will take his place at second base. And now the tie-in run is in scoring position.
Number 23, Tatum Harriman.
Tate Herman will go into the number 7 spot. But first, a visit to the mound here for Minot, as they took a 3-0 lead in the bottom of the first. They were awarded a run on a controversial balk call in the bottom of the third to take a 4-0 lead. And now West Fargo gets one back in the top of the fourth, and now they have 2 more back here in the top of the fifth. And Minot is going to have a pitching change.
82 pitches.
Tyler Collins with 82 pitches on the day. And let's see here if I can get a glimpse of the jersey number on this new guy here. Or I'll wait for the PA announcer to tell me. And Parker Han, I believe. Yes, it is. Yep. Parker Han will be the new pitcher. Collins possibly moving over to third base. Let me see if I can't confirm that here. Minot 31-11 overall on the season coming into today's game. That includes tournament play. And it is Carson Deaver playing third base. Let's see if they got any other changes here. So they got Deaver at third, Nygaard at short. And now our new second baseman is Trey Stewart. They got Rodacher still at first, Burke catching. And everybody else is in their same spots. So new pitcher, new third baseman, and new second baseman are the changes for Minot. Tate Herman, 7-batter in the lineup here. Can you get a base hit to tie this game up? It's high for a ball, 1-0. Seth Wiggestrand is on deck. Pitch is high for a ball, 2-0. And that one's popped up, going deep. Ruziska underneath it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they'll strand that tying run on base, but they get a good chunk of it back, and West Fargo's right back in this baseball game now. It's 4-3 after 4.5 innings played here. And the fly out by Herman will bring up, we believe, the 3-4-5 batters from Minot. And we'll be back in a moment to see if I'm right on that in just a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned. it's Mike with Magnitude Sports. Check out this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. It's owned and operated by a family in Bismarck, North Dakota that I've known for over 2 decades. Kids have grown up into fine young men, and during their high school careers, some of them even played games that were broadcast on Magnitude Sports. If you like hunting, fishing, general outdoor life, sunrise, sunset, everything hunting and fishing related, dogs, hunting dogs, they're the best. Then check out the channel and show them some love. Go to Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe to them today.
West Fargo Baseball wishes the Patriots, Aces, and Vets the best of luck in this year's tournaments.
Welcome back. It is the bottom of the 5th as the sun starts to burn its way through the clouds that it was behind momentarily there for a couple innings, but it's back now. So one thing that we've learned through 3 days of the tournament is the morning game is one camera. The second and third games, we can use both cameras. And in the nightcap, we can use both cameras once the shadow reaches the outfield. So that's what we've learned in 3 days of tournament coverage here. Kellen Burke will swing and miss for strike 1. And I was right. It is the 3-4-5 batters. Burke, Nygaard, and Han are scheduled pending changes. That one will bounce through for ball 1. Morgan Nygaard on deck.
Pitching change for West Fargo, number 5, Connor Entz. For Minot, number 2, Morgan Nygaard.
All right, so the first couple pitches here to Nygaard both come across for balls, and he's 2-0 now on the count, or he's up on the count 2-0 is what I meant to say. And there's a strike. Regardless of the outcome, both these teams will have another game. As Deere falls down on that pitch, Medina will come up and check up on him, make sure he's okay. That pitch came across as a ball. It results in a 3-1 count here to Morgan Nygaard. Parker Han on deck. And that one finds the gap in left center. It'll drop for a base hit. Be scooped up there by Caleb Anderson, and he will toss it back in to hold him to a single.
Number 1, Parker Hand.
Now batter 5 in the lineup, Parker Hand. Runner on with 1 away here for West Fargo. And the pitch. Low for a ball, 1-0 here to Parker Hand. Here's the 1-0. Outside, ball 2. And now we have a visit here from the coach, Caleb Deere. I have no idea what pitch count he's at. Last time I double checked it, he was in the mid-70s, so we'll see if we're anywhere close to that. Once again, that dilemma in the top of the first with our equipment caused me to get way off on the pitch counts. So I'm not even mentioning the pitch counts right now just in case they are way off. 2 balls and no strikes as the visit to the mound is over. And once again, Parker Hand, the batter, with Morgan Nygaard standing on first. And 1 out. We're an hour and 30 minutes into the ball game now. And they'll try and pick him off, but Nygaard will get back safely. Outside for ball 3 to Parker Hand. .3-0 count. There's a strike. Not sure what Parker Hand saw there that I didn't. It looked like a strike all the way to me. It looked like he was about to throw his bat and head to first. Now he can throw his bat and head to first. Now put 2 runners on for Tyson Ruziska.
Number 14, Tyson Ruziska.
So the winner of this game plays at 12 noon tomorrow. That'll be our first game. There'll be no 10 a.m. game tomorrow. I get to sleep in a little bit, which is awesome. And a strike. And then the winner of this game will play the winner of Fargo Post 2 and Bismarck, which is our next game after this one. Scheduled for a 1 o'clock start. 11:33 local time right now. We should be on time with that one. Fly ball, center field, that's caught. And back to second, it's a double play. That's an 8-6 double play to end the 5th inning of play, and they leave 1 on base as a result. I think with that 8-6, I've seen every sort of out you can have from the outfield now. I've seen a 7-3 ground out, an 8-6 double play. I've seen a couple left field plays as well. But it's always fun when you see those ones, unless you're the team on the wrong side of that, then it's probably not as fun. We'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Boston Pizza harnessed Fanalytics to help optimize no-look dipping. Ooh, making adjustments so you can stay focused on the game. The playoffs at Boston Pizza, powered by Fanalytics.
At Boston's, we make crowd pleasers. Like this.
Woo!
And these.
So good!
And definitely this.
I love you! Woo!
Stop by or book your catering order online and we'll make you a fan.
Bar 9 in West Fargo is your stop for that pregame lunch and for the postgame celebration. With over 30 TVs, you can catch your team anytime. We have a delicious food menu including wings, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Enjoy it inside or head on outside, day or night, to relax in the comfort of our updated outdoor patio. We also have slots, blackjack, pull tabs, and all gaming proceeds earned go to support West Fargo baseball. So catch your team's game tonight at Bar 9, 1405 Prairie Parkway in West Fargo.
Top of the sixth, Seth Wiggestrand, the batter. We'll also see Landon Troftgruben and Trey Stocker descending. One and all. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One pitch. Inside edge, strike two. Nice pitch there by Parker Hand. One-two grounded to the second baseman, Trey Stewart. And he'll make the throw to Rodacher. That's out number one.
Number 11, Landon Troftgruben.
And he'll bunt this one. Nobody was ready for it. Can he run it out? No, he cannot. It'll be out number two.
Number 3, Trey Stocker.
Back to the top of the order now with Trey Stocker. That puts Caleb Deere on deck. Strike one to Trey Stocker. And this one grounded to second. That'll be another 4-3, and that will end the top of the sixth. A 4-3 ground out keeps it a 4-3 game in favor of Minot after 5.5 played. And we'll be back with more in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
I think what makes Proceed win is we're different than the other companies in many ways with our programming, our simplicity, our non-corporate attitudes, and our personal relationship building.
What Proceed is, we bring back the old-fashioned seed buying experience. We're true seedsmen. We care about everything from the sale to the planting to following up afterwards. That's what we're all about, is just trying to bring that experience back to a personal level.
Need seed? Think Proceed. Proceed.net, great seed at a reasonable price.
All right, welcome back. Bottom of the sixth. To rewind to the top of the fourth, I got a text from a baseball umpire. He said he looked back at that controversial balk call, And to him, watching it on our video, and you can zoom in on the pitcher, it said that to him it didn't look like the pitcher came to a complete pause or stop with his hands. And he hates to say it, but he believes the right call was made, albeit a nitpick call that he would not make personally. So take that for what it's worth. 0-1. And there's a strike. But that comes directly from another baseball official. One, two. And that'll be 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll walk him. Runner on is Rodacher. Carson Deaver, the batter now here for Minot.
Number 6, Carson Deaver.
And a strike is thrown. Nice pitch there by Caleb Deere. And runner will go. Throw to second. Might be in time. I think they got him, and they did. Adam Rodacher gets caught stealing. On a nice throw by Brady Medina up to second. It was actually up to the shortstop, Wigestrand, who applied the tag at second. But either way, it was a nice play. That last pitch came across as a ball and makes it 1-1. And now a little dribbler and charging up on it is Troffgruben, and the glove flip over to Clemenson for the second out.
Number 7, Hunter Horner.
Hunter Horner steps up to the plate now. 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll see if West Fargo can get that third out, and then
26 pitches, 26 pitches.
I'm sorry, Aiden Wolf is pitching now. My apologies on that. No, it's not Aiden Wolf. Let me look at Game Changer. It's Connor Entz pitching. Connor Entz is at 26 plus about 2 more. And time is called as Coach Roll will come out to the plate here. And is this a strategy move with a pitching change potentially? No, it does not look like it's just a it will be a strategy move for a pitching change. So they'll take him out. I think he has 28 pitches. And if that count is accurate, that means he could pitch tomorrow for West Fargo since he did not go over 30 pitches. And that's going to bring in the new pitcher here, and that is Leighton Hofflin. So that means we'll have a new right fielder as well. And that's going to be Connor Entz, who'll be going out to right field.
28 pitches, 28 pitches.
Yep, I got it right. I guessed correctly. It's 28. 26 on the announcement. 2 pitches later, he's at 28. So as long as he stays under 30, he doesn't need a full day's rest. He can come back and pitch tomorrow for West Fargo. And that's going to be the strategy here as they try and come back and pick up a win in this game here.
Number 22, Leighton Hoffman.
But on the flip side, if they do lose this game, that was still a great move to make sure that you have enough pitching rotation to battle your way back to a possible championship game. If West Fargo wins this one, they need to win one more, and then they're guaranteed to be in the state championship game. And if they win, if they win two more, not only are they guaranteed a berth in the state championship, if they win two more, they're also guaranteed a berth at the Central Plains Regional in Rapid City. Same applies for Minot, same applies for Fargo Post 2, same applies for Bismarck. If any of those four teams win the next two in a row, they automatically punch their ticket to the Central Plains Regional. If Mandan or Williston wins three more, they would potentially punch their ticket to the regional as well. So West Fargo, Minot, Fargo Post 2, Bismarck, Mandan, Williston, all teams still alive for not only a state title, but a possible trip to regionals. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk to Hunter Horner. I hit the wrong button. Good, didn't do anything.
Number 5, Easton Panasuk.
And a strike is called. And grounder picked up by Wolf. He fires it over to Clemenson. And that is out number 3. And they strand one on base, and we end the 6th inning of play. West Fargo, they need one to force the 7th. We'll see if they can get one. We'll see if they can get an additional one for insurance or not. But if the Patriots don't score one, the Vistas will move on to play either Fargo Post 2 or Bismarck. And we'll be back in a moment here at that 7th inning in just a moment on Magnitude Sports.
Boston Pizza harnessed Fanalytics to help optimize no-look dipping. Ooh, making adjustments so you can stay focused on the game. The playoffs at Boston Pizza, powered by Fanalytics.
At Boston's, we make crowd pleasers. Like this.
Yes. Woo!
And these.
So good!
And definitely this.
I love you! Woo!
Stop by or book your catering order online and we'll make you a fan.
Bar 9 in West Fargo is your stop for that pregame lunch and for the postgame celebration. With over 30 TVs, you can catch your team anytime. We have a delicious food menu including wings, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Enjoy it inside or head on outside, day or night, to relax in the comfort of our updated outdoor patio. We also have slots, blackjack, pull tabs, and all gaming proceeds earned go to support West Fargo baseball. So catch your team's game tonight at Bar 9, 1405 Prairie Parkway in West Fargo.
West Fargo Baseball wishes the Patriots, Aces, and Vets the best of luck in this year's tournaments.
Welcome back to the top of the 7th we go.
Leading off for West Fargo, number 10, Caleb Deere.
Caleb Deere's the leadoff batter. It's batters 2, 3, and 4, and Caleb Deere pops it up to foul territory and out of play. And that one's going to go to right field, and that one should be catchable, and it is, and that's out number 1. West Fargo needs a run. Minot needs 2 outs.
Number 21, Casey Clemenson.
And strike is called. All right, the sun's working with us now here, so we'll go to our 2-camera system for the first time in this tournament in game 1 of the day. 0-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. Fouled at the plate. Clemenson, Brady Medina is on deck. We'll see him for sure. Connor Entz would follow by Caleb Anderson after that if we can get that far in the lineup. 1 away, no balls, 2 strikes, nobody on base. And Clemenson at the plate. And he will foul that one down the third base side. And he'll stay alive at 0-2. Parker Hand not throwing any balls here, at least not on the first 4 pitches of this plate appearance for Clemenson. There's a ball. He probably put it there on purpose too to see if Clemenson would chase for strike 3. But a good eye by Casey to not do that. One, 2, inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's ball 3, and it's a full count now. Strike, strike, fouled away, followed up by a trio of balls. Brings us to our full count. And it's ball 4, and he'll walk. Down in the count 0-2, and then 4 straight balls to put him on first base. And Brady Medina now. That are 4 in the lineup here for West Fargo. Step up to the plate and try and get something going here. 1 out. Does he square up for a bunt? Does he get that signal from his coach? We'll find out here. No, he'll just take it right up the middle, and it's batted down by the bare hand and over to first. It's not in time. No throw is made, and 2 runs are on. And Brady Medina, I believe that's going to be an infield hit. Yes, it will be.
Number 5, Connor Entz.
Parker Hand had that hit come right back at him. He backpedaled off the mound on the downhill slide of the backside of the mound. Kind of lost his balance, but he was able to bat the ball down with his bare hand. And that deflected it just enough so Morgan Nygaard couldn't get to it in time to make any play. And you could consider that a lucky bunt base hit, or yeah, not a bunt base hit, but a lucky infield base hit for Brady Medina. As 2 runners are on now here in the top of the 7th with 1 out. One hour and 53 minutes, time of the game. Our chat is still not working on the spot that I normally check out our chat at. And bases are loaded.
Number 8, Caleb Anderson.
Wants to say hi to Jaden. He says, let's go Minot. It's been a good game so far. Pulled it up on my phone. Just saw your comment on the chat there, Jaden. Thanks for tuning in. 4-3 ball game here in the top of the 7th, and the bases are loaded here for West Fargo. And that one's fouled away down the third base side for a strike one. Caleb Anderson will see that pitch go down low for a ball, 1-1. And this one, a hard hit ball to short, mishandled, and the throw to second is out, number 2. But Clemenson comes in to tie up the game. So Clemenson scores, Medina to third, Entz out at second, Anderson on with an RBI fielder's choice. On a nearly mishandled ball by the shortstop. Tate Herman was the batter in the number 7 spot last time around, and they're gonna go back to their previous number 7 batter. Carter, Aiden Wolf is in the number 7 spot, but this is number 7, right? If it is, it's Carter Carlson. Yes, it is Carter Carlson. Okay. So they went from Aiden Wolf to Tate Herman, now to Carter Carlson on the 7 slot. Pick-off attempt. So we're going to have the bottom of the 7th for sure now. Runners on the corners. Can Carlson get another base hit before that third out is recorded here? We'll find out. And a hard hit ball to short. 2 hops. He'll fire it up to second. That's the third out. Carlson will reach on a fielder's choice, and they will strand 2 runners on base. And we go to the middle of the 7th, and Minot needs 1 to walk it off and win. And if they do, they'll play at the 12 noon game tomorrow against Fargo Post 2 and Bismarck. If they don't, then we will have some bonus baseball here on our opening game of day number 4. Don't go anywhere. We're not going to go anywhere. Hope you don't either. We'll be right back.
West Fargo Baseball wishes the Patriots, Aces, and Vets the best of luck in this year's tournaments.
Kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them. And that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
All right, we have a new pitcher here for West Fargo. It is Carter Carlson. As he'll get some warm-up pitches, so Hofflin. Not sure if that's the accurate pitch count, but I know he is under 30, so that means Hofflin can pitch tomorrow too. And that gives West Fargo 2 available pitchers and possibly 3, depending on how many pitches Carter Carlson throws here. 4-4 in the bottom of the 7th. West Fargo coach getting some applause for taking the broom out to the mound there, and share some words with the Minot third base coach. Looked like those two were chuckling about something. So let's double check our numbers here.
Trey Stewart.
And a strike. And the numbers you see on your scoreboard are correct. We're closing in on the 2-hour mark of this ball game here. And that pitch will be low for a ball. 1-1 the count now here to Trey Stewart, the batter. Kellen Burke, Morgan Nygaard, pending changes are the next two that we'll see here in the bottom of the 7th. That one just a little bit too far inside, and it's 2-1. And that one's ripped foul. Nobody can make a play on that one. And it'll be 2-2. And that one's outside. I think that one may have gotten away from Carlson. And it's a full count now at 3-2. Payoff pitch. And it's foul, and we'll stay at 3-2. And the payoff pitch number 2 coming up here for Carter Carlson. We've now hit the 2-hour mark of the ball game as of right now. And he went too far and he struck him out. He tried to check his swing, but he went too far. He'll go into the books as a strikeout swinging. Puts the first out on the board. And now it's Kellen Burke for Minot.
Number 3, Kellen Burke.
If this game does go into extras, it'd be our 3rd extra inning game of the tournament. And Burke gets hit by a pitch, and he'll reach first base. I'll bring up Morgan Nygaard.
Number 2, Morgan Nygaard.
And right up the middle, that could be a double play, maybe. Can they turn it? Yes, they can! Looking for yeah, the Minot coach is gonna go, maybe not. A 6-4-3 double play to end the 7th inning, and oh, I'm sorry. Whoops, hang on. It's gonna go final, or is it gonna go end of 7th? It's gonna go final. We want to go into 7th. Okay, we'll get that fixed here for you. Oh, no, we do have a player moving. I thought for a moment our camera was frozen since it didn't flip when I hit the button there. And after further discussion, they will indeed call him out. Minot coach will not win the argument. And we go to the 8th inning, knotted up at 4-4. Wiggestrand, Troftgruben, and Stocker 8-9-1, and some Minot fans continuing to express their verbal disagreement with the call. And we'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned. Hey, it's Mike with Magnitude Sports. Check out this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. It's owned and operated by a family in Bismarck, North Dakota that I've known for over 2 decades. Kids have grown up into fine young men, and during their high school careers, some of them even played games that were broadcast on Magnitude Sports. If you like hunting, fishing, general outdoor life, sunrise, sunset, everything hunting and fishing related, dogs, hunting dogs, they're the best. Then check out the channel and show them some love. Go to Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe to them today.
Touchmark provides a carefree lifestyle for our residents, and we are here with you the entire way.
I'm so happy I made the move to Touchmark.
There's always enough to keep me busy, and people are very friendly here. I enjoy that. It makes my day.
People get up and dance. I mean, it's such a joyful place to live. How can you not like it?
That sense of community is so strong. When I think of Touchmark, I just think big, but I think beautiful, and I think home.
It's our third extra innings baseball game of the tournament.
Leading off for West Fargo, number 9, Seth Wigestrand.
And Wigestrand will pop this one up. First base side, and there's the catch.
Number 11, Landon Troftgruben.
And that's a base hit into center field.
Back to the top of the order. Number 3, Trey Stalker.
So just think of this. It doesn't matter which fan base you're cheering from or which team you're cheering for. But if that box not called in the top of the 4th, West Fargo would have won this game in the bottom of the 7th, in theory. They would have won it 4-3. So Minot maybe getting a break on that balk. And then Minot not getting a gift on a, I'll admit, it was close at first base on that double play. And you have to wonder if the umpire maybe made up for that missed balk call earlier, if it truly was a missed balk call. Another base hit to right field. Caleb Deere now, batter 2 in the lineup with 2 runners on and 1 out. Well, since we missed the top of the 1st, we're bringing you an extra inning of baseball to make up for it. 1 ball, no strike. And that'll be 1 ball and 1 strike now. Here to Caleb Deere. Once again, it's Landon Troftgruben on second. It's Trey Stalker on first. It's Casey Clemenson on deck. And it's Caleb Deere in the batter's box. And now, stepping off his hand, now force Troftgruben to touch up along with Stalker. 2 hours and 8 minutes, 1-1 to Deere. Hand will set, wind, and deliver. And that one's going a high fly ball right center field. It's going to be over the head of Easton Panasek, and it will bounce into the warning track. Rounding third is Troftgruben. He will score. They will hold Trey Stalker at third, and Deere's on with an RBI double. And West Fargo has taken a 5-4 lead. Troftgruben scores, Stalker to third, Deere to second, and now a base hit by Clemenson could cause some real trouble here for Minot. One out. Do we see a possible bunt here? We will. He will square up. And he missed. He went to pick it up, and the intent was to go to home to try and get Stocker out. He mishandled the ball with his bare hands. Stocker scores. Clemenson with an RBI bunt single as a result, and it's a 2-run lead.
Number 24.
Well, actually, it's,
Medina.
yeah, they're going to call that a hit. That one's fouled off at the plate. Let me look at the scoreboard in the outfield. Yeah, I'm surprised that they. I don't know. Maybe it is a hit. I honestly lean error on that one. It's definitely a mental error, let's put it that way. And another bunt. And this one down the first base line, and he will throw him out at first, and the runner moves to second. And now Connor Entz will step up to the plate, so he sack bunt. Keeps Deere at third, Clemenson up to second. Puts 2 outs on the board, and Connor Entz is the batter. And that one hits him, and now will load the bases again here for West Fargo. Caleb Anderson's the batter now. And we'll have a visit to the mound here for Minot. .64 is manageable. It makes Minot fans nervous, but it's manageable. But right now, what you got to worry about is a base hit that could possibly make it a 4-run game instead of a 2-run game. And it's all up to Caleb Anderson and Parker Hand to decide that. There's a strike. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Time of the game up to this point here in the top of the 8th with 2 away. The winner will play the winner of Fargo Post 2 and Bismarck in our game that's scheduled at 1 o'clock, and it might still start at 1 depending on how long this game goes. And that'll miss for ball 2. Or I'm sorry, ball 1. I got a pitch ahead of myself here. Scoreboard operator is super quick. Sometimes I think he puts the ball strike up there before it's actually caught by the catcher. That one's skied up and it's fouled away, and first baseman will not be able to make a play on that. It's not even playable at the moment. But it will result in strike 2 here to Caleb Anderson. Bases loaded. Caleb Deere on third, Casey Clemenson on second, Connor Entz on first. 6-4, West Fargo in the top of the 8th. Hand winds and delivers. Hits him. And now bring in a run on a bases loaded hit by a pitch. It'll bring in Caleb Deere from third to make it 7-4. And now the coach is coming out again, and I have a feeling this is it for Parker Hand. And yep, Parker Hand is done. We'll have a new pitcher here for Minot as they find themselves down 7-4 with 2 outs. And that third out has been eluding Minot here for a while, and the bases are still loaded. After that hit by a pitch to Caleb Anderson, Casey Clemenson moves to third, Connor Entz to second, and Clemenson and Entz have some speed, so that's a dangerous combo to have in scoring position. And Caleb Anderson on first with Carter Carlson, the scheduled batter. And then if we continue, we would see Seth Wiggestrand after that. We'll keep it here.
Final pitch count for Hand. 44 pitches. 44 pitches.
Looks like Morgan Nygaard is on the mound here for Minot. That means we'll have a new shortstop for Minot. And it was just confirmed by the PA announcer. It is indeed Morgan Nygaard on the mound here for Minot. As he'll get a few more warm-up tosses here. Count resets here for Carter Carlson, who will be the first batter that Nygaard faces. So Carson Deaver moves to short, and we have a new third baseman now as well. Once again, the base is loaded with 2 outs here. Can Nygaard come in and get that third out? We're about to find out. And whoo, that was almost run number 8 as Carlson nearly got hit by that pitch. One ball, no strike. That one, I honestly jumped. If you're watching the Fargo Post 2 Williston game 2 nights ago, we had a foul away pitch come into my window, into the wall right behind me over my left shoulder, and I honestly jumped at that one when I saw where that one was coming from. They'll call a strike there. And it's 1-2. Nygaard needs one more strike to put an end to this rally by West Fargo in the top of the 8th. And the pitch is high. We're at 2-2. Clemenson third, and second Anderson first. Wiggestrand awaits on deck for a possibility to bat here in the top of the 8th. 2 balls and 2 strikes now here to Carter Carlson. Nygaard on pitch 5. Oh, that could have gone either way, and the umpire decided to award ball 3, and now we have a full count. From my vantage point up here, that looked like it could very easily have been a strike. It must have been just a hair high, because it was right down the middle. And here comes the payoff pitch now. Runners go, and the payoff pitch is high, and it's another bases loaded walk. And now West Fargo doubles up on Minot here, scoring 4 in the top of the 8th. And Seth Wiggestrand is the batter. That'll move Landon Troftgruben in theory on deck. Is it him coming out? Let me look here. Yes, it is Landon Troftgruben coming out. And that is a juggled ball by Carson Deaver, and it almost went over his head for what would have been a brutal base hit by Wiggestrand, but he tipped it off his glove and got it on the rebound to secure out number 3. And now Minot has some work to do here as we go to the middle of the 8th. They need to score at least 4 runs to force the 9th, or if they can get a 5th run, they would walk it off and win. We'll see what happens. This should be interesting. We'll be back in a moment on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned. Hey, it's Mike with Magnitude Sports. Check out this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. It's owned and operated by a family in Bismarck, North Dakota that I've known for over 2 decades. Kids have grown up into fine young men, and during their high school careers, some of them even played games that were broadcast on Magnitude Sports. If you like hunting, fishing, general outdoor life, sunrise, sunset, everything hunting and fishing related, dogs, hunting dogs, they're the best, then check out the channel and show them some love. Go to Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe to them today.
Bar 9 in West Fargo is your stop for that pregame lunch and for the postgame celebration. With over 30 TVs, you can catch your team anytime. We have a delicious food menu including wings, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Enjoy it inside or head on outside, day or night, to relax in the comfort of our updated outdoor patio. We also have slots, blackjack, pull tabs, and all gaming proceeds earned go to support West Fargo baseball. So catch your team's game tonight at Bar 9, 1405 Prairie Parkway in West Fargo.
All right, it's going to be Parker Han here at the 2-hour and 20-minute mark of this ball game, going into the bottom of the 8th, and the Minot Vistas, after taking a 4-0 lead in the top or in the bottom of the 3rd, have not scored a run since, and West Fargo has scored 8 unanswered to take an 8-4 lead, with 4 of those 8 runs coming in the top of the 8th. And the 1-0 pitch will miss for 2 balls and no strikes. West Fargo has left 11 on base. I forgot to add that in the top of the 8th here. .3-0 here, Carter Carlson. The count on Parker Han. There's strike 1. And that is in the right field. Gets past the diving Landon Troftgruben. And Minot has a runner on base.
Number 14, Tyson Rosiska.
.22 hits in this ball game, and only 2 runs or 12 runs scored. 22 hits in 2 hours and 22 minutes. And that one's going deep to left, or right, excuse me, and that is into the fence, and ouch. He caught the ball, holy smokes, how about that? I'm not sure if he reached over the fence to grab that or not. Based on how he bounced off the fence, I would guess that he probably did. Coach Roll going to go out there and make sure that his right fielder, Connor Entz, is okay. And now Connor Entz will get a round of applause from the West Fargo fans in attendance there. He bashed into the fence, took down that sponsor signage there,
Number 4, Adam
and made the catch. Somehow, some way, he made the catch for out number 1. Tyson Rosiska, we're going to put that one into the highlight reel for sure. And a strike. Adam Rodocker, the batter. Blocked by Medina in front of him to the left, and that will keep the runner on second. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's the second time in this tournament that a play has knocked a piece of sponsor signage off the outfield fence. That one's hit up high, center field, and it looks like Stalker has it, and he does. That's out number 2. And a quick throw back into Wiggestrand will hold the runner at second.
Number 6, Carson Deaver.
Connor Entz with possibly the play of the game here in this one. And there's a strike. And that one's popped up. Could be a chance possibly here for Troffgruben. No, it's going to more be Casey Clemenson who will put the end to this one.
Score final for this game, West Fargo 8, Minot 4. West Fargo will be playing tomorrow at 12.
So West Fargo plays at 12 noon tomorrow. They'll play the winner of Fargo Post 2 and Bismarck. Minot moves down to the 4 o'clock game today to play Williston in a loser-out game.
Against Williston. Minot will be playing at 4 p.m. against Williston.
So once again, West Fargo moves on to play the winner of Fargo Post 2 and Bismarck at 12 noon tomorrow. And Minot will play an elimination game at 4 o'clock today against Williston. And that will set us up. Let's see here. We're at 12:27 local time. The next game is scheduled to start at 1. I'm going to guess that's closer to 1:15, but we will be back on the air for that game whenever that game starts. Thank you so much for tuning in. What an exciting one it was. 8 unanswered for the Patriots after falling down 4-0 after 3. And they get 4 of those 8 runs in the top of the 8th. In a big top of the 8th for the defending back-to-back state champions, and we'll see if the Patriots can win one more and secure themselves a place in not only the championship game, but the Central Plains Regional in Rapid City. All right, that'll do it. We'll be back for that next game here probably in about 45 minutes. Hang tight.
Broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.